2 boos left. Meaning it is the 1 boo in that room we haven't been in and someone you missed. Who did you miss?
It's just one of the random boos I missed. Because these later ones get obnoxious HP thresholds.
Oh.
Speaking of which, there's potentially a boo here.
Booby hatch! Crazy boo walking!
You don't have any feet, you asshole! This is part of why it makes getting the ones in the basement a pain in the dick hole. This is why I hate
I watched a guy who was streaming this game who had never played it. I said if you want to really experience this game, try getting all the boos. He literally chased a boo around down here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because if you get unlucky, you can only do like 1 or 2 fucking HP. We're going to make extensive use of the Benny Hill theme.
Last time I chased a booby hatch around this much, Princess Daisy was involved.
I'm too angry at this to comment.
Why is it the booby hatch?
Why is he not using the fucking door?
Someone's tilted.
Mad tilted right now. Good, we know what the last one is.
And then there was one.
Lemon Bar indeed.
Oh hey, and Pal, the last one had 200 hit points.
What does it have in the US?
300.
So they made the last... Okay, so they made some of them less anal for the power region, but others they increased the HP of. But it seems like the ones that they made less a pain in the dick hole in the power region are the ones that are in stupid areas, like the one down here. This was one of the ones that was decreased, right? The ones in, like, stupid, tight, or narrow...
You say that, but the one in the ice room was increased to 300.
Oh, well, fuck me, then.
So no, I don't know what they're going for. Power version is Chaos Route.
Who cares? It's almost over.
Just remember the one dumb thing.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get there when we get there.
I'm keeping a mental note of that in the back of my head.
Oh, hey, actually, about the time you're dealing with that, it's only 5 hours 45, so this might, depending on how long this...
It literally comes down to the RNG on certain things, but I'm keeping the fire around for a reason. This is one of those moments I wish we had a fucking quick fork.
Mario!
Didn't you just walk past the door?
I thought it was on the other side. Oh, no, he is on this side.
The penultimate boss!
Else.
Vincent Van Gore.
Van Gore.
Gore. G-O-R-E.
Oh, I thought it was...
I thought it was Gore. It's Gore. It's Vincent Van Gore. That's what I... So, you have to fight enemies, and they can drop health, but if you are in a pinch, and you have the health, if you are in a pinch and you have the health, and you just want, like, you know, things to just kind of die, you can element.
Which is why I'm trying to keep it around. Damn it.
That was almost cool.
Damn it. This is a fight that makes me miss the scroll. God damn it. Of course they're not dropping any fucking health. Why do you assholes hate me? Come on, drop health. Why are they not dropping health? They're supposed to drop health. Why is nothing dropping health? I remember the asshole.
Because I think on Hidden Mansion they're less likely to drop.
Oh, bullshit, man. Oh. Come on. Yes! Oh, I got both of them. Got both the hearts, that's all I care about.
Bad touch.
You know, the funny thing is, the order you fight enemies in this is sort of kind of meant to be a totem pole of, like, enemy difficulty, but I honestly feel the garbage can ghosts are easier than the Shy Guys. The only reason the Shy Guys are lower, they have less HP.
Again, that was almost cool. That's what we strive for here. Adequate, almost speedrun levels of skill. Just that meaty, just that, you know, level of mediocrity that is a middle ground.
The one that, because it's 3 garbage can ghosts as their official name, I think. This is the one that can get kind of tricky.
SSS tricky?
I was going to say, tricky to rock around. So, yes, I guess
That, wasn't that a GameCube game?
I think that was on GameCube. One of the SSX games on GameCube has Mario in it. And this is a somewhat realistic snowboarding game with the Mario designs in it.
PlayStation 2.
Maybe the 3rd game is the one that was on GameCube. God damn it.
No, it does have a GameCube version.
Ah.
Never mind, I just... In Googling the game, I got a Wikipedia for...
And now we have saved the... Now, unfortunately, it's fire. You can set off the bomb, but... Watch one of them dead.
It's fine. Because they hang around... Yeah. And now you just have to not fuck up with them.
With him. Though that shouldn't... Because of the enemy rush before him...
He's not...
He's in...
2014 10 0, yeah. Get your last Big Pearl, get your key, and go get a safety save.
19. That's the last Big Pearl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's 19.
19 portrait killers.
And now we can chase that boo around. But the thing about that boo...
Where the hell even is it?
What's that?
Fucking bomb.
It was 76 pearls for both, so you missed a pearl in one of them.
Oh, I missed a tiny pearl. I really don't care.
300. Boutique.
Otherwise known as too much fucking HP.
And now is the time to warn people. When you get that last boo, do not save.
Okay, well, no, you can save, but you can save depending on the area.
No. Do not save. Don't save. When EGAD asks you to save, do not save. And I will explain why, because this confuses people when I try to explain it. As soon as you are prompted... Oh, we've got a minute to talk. The boo
because
is...
of this fucker's 300...
As soon as the boo is defeated, it drops the second gold diamond. But that gold diamond only drops if this boo is defeated. So, by not saving, you're being safe in case you need to catch the boo again in case something stupid happens. If you can save after catching it, but not on that EGAD prompt.
Assuming you haven't made extensive use of it before, this is the boo that I think you should use the Benny Hill theme on because I'm literally running back and forth. That's like another thing, is sit there and like think about it. This was the double damage of the hidden mansion.
Yeah.
This was the hidden mansion's like you damage things faster. Sit there and think about how much of a nightmare getting these things normally would be. It has a 1 HP.
Now, you mash out.
I am slowly.
No, if you're not,
Oh.
it despawns.
Never mind.
Run, diamond. It despawns.
Oh, that's what's the problem.
No.
We're on the one floor, so damn it. I got it mixed up. I don't care about those coins.
It's the other side, but
Damn it.
no. Here's the problem. That boo, as soon as you catch it, drops. The 50th boo, no matter what it is,
Will only
drop a gold diamond. That, if left alone, 1, it can despawn. And 2, if the game were to crash right now,
because
before?
you technically save before you pick up the diamond.
What?
Because, like, you save before you pick up the diamond, so because of that, you would lose the diamond. Because the save is before, and then you can't get the save again, because that only occurs when the boo. But, we're fine now.
No! Huh. You can save.
Yeah.
No, you're missing... No, if you save at the boo,
If you save at the boo and then the game were to crash, because you, like I said,
Yeah.
you save before picking up the diamond.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is, because the save is before you get the diamond. If you got the diamond and then were able to save, it would be fine. But because the diamond only occurs after the 50th boo, you can't get it again because you've already got in the 50th boo and saved.
That's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah.
By not saving, it's a safety measure in case something stupid happens. Because while the game is stable, you could just be walking and it could just disk reading error. Especially on ancient GameCube tech. And this is the final boss, and we have enough boos. And you got your safety save,
Yes.
so you get to keep
And I somehow missed one tiny girl, but again, I don't really care.
We weren't going for all the money.
No.
There's some good money in here, though.
I believe that is the last Sapphire. Oh, no, I missed one. This was in a potted plant somewhere.
That's fine. Again, this wasn't, like... This is just a
I'm not trying to...
There's a mirror if you want to warp out, which is...
That's what I was going to do. So I don't have to pick those up if we end up losing it to the final wall.
Oh, actually, we're about to roll into 6 hours, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, it's all gonna come down to RNG on the final balls.
The blue stones... Second balcony floor, butler's room, hidden room. Kitchen! Second floor hallway, billiard room, fortune teller's room, breaker room, guest room, secret altar. So, yeah.
So, yeah, I just missed one somewhere.
That's fine.
Like I said, sometimes the game doesn't generate money. And obviously, one of those rooms, it didn't generate a Sapphire.
That's fine. We weren't going for all the... You should have more than enough to just, like, go a little bit over the, A rank. And there's Bowser. So, the final boss of this game, depending on, like... So, one, the final boss... Like, you see the Bowser, and it's like, holy crap, what do I do? And a lot of people get stuck because this is poorly explained. To attack the Bowser with the bombs that Bowser shoots at you, you need to walk up to the bomb and just gently touch it with the nozzle head of the poltergeist. Well,
you technically can't suck them in.
You have to just gently touch it. And that's kind of janky. And he's also position-based, where if you're close up or far away, he'll do other crap.
Yeah.
And you just blow his head off.
Pop!
And then King Boo has 500 health. And the Bowser...
I will be honest and say, like, well, if he functions, you know, off the Boo thing, also it's best to do small circles and stuff, because the Bowser shoots where you... or after, like, there are certain points to where it was King, because of the way the Bowser works, it was King Boo best to just, walk away from him. That's what... Damn it! Oh, we're at 90, we can still save this. Shit.
We're at the threshold.
Come on, asshole. Yeah, that was the part that I had.
Alright.
That was kind of my fault. There wasn't as much space as I thought there was, but because of hidden mansion damage, we can potentially do cyclone if I get stupid lucky. Like I said, I recommend doing small, like, circles and alterations.
3 rounds should still...
It's not that bad of a fight, it can just be mildly janked at points.
As long as you don't... You should!
As long as I don't get hit again, we'll be fine.
And I think you'll get it in the 3. 4 might be... I don't know if 4...
Uh-oh. Whoa! That was fucking close.
I don't know if 4 is going to count for...
I think it might because of the weird way he works. Like, because the final boss is a Boo, meaning that he works off the Boo programming, Ooh, that was close. I can't remember if this is true or not. His threshold, because if you, like, you're not really... Oh.
And?
Ooh, one try! The other Blood Ruby.
His crown?
Oh! I one-tried it! That doesn't
No!
happen very often.
But
I think we will barely get it, because the final boss, now I could be wrong about this, I seem to remember something on the internet, like a decade ago, said because he is a boo, he doesn't have the damage threshold thing, it is purely your damage, but I could be wrong.
We'll figure that out in a minute.
Yes. I seem to
I love that his crown is a blood ruby.
Yes.
It's a false ruby, he's a false king.
Yes. It's actually kind of clever. So, yeah, actually got that in one try. Like I said, that doesn't happen sometimes because that boss can be a little jank at points. Because you would think it's like, I have to suck up the giant spike balls, so it's like you're sitting there trying to sucking in it, and it's like, why is it not working? You don't have to suck it, you have to walk into it. So it's best to hold a tiny little baby spray and walk into it.
We'll see in a minute. And
I'm like 95% sure.
And I had to double check the frame is this.
Oh.
Well, okay, people can't see what we're looking at, but I'm just... Me and Carson were just checking things for... Well, now in a minute.
And then instead of being that generic ghost, it's King Boo and Bowser. Yeah, which I guess means Bowser fucking died. Ooh, yeah!
Yes! Hell yeah!
And that's the old gold run. This is one of the only games I can do something like that in.
That's actually gold frame, son of a bitch. You did it!
This and 0-3. I can do an all A-rank run of 0-3.
Son of a bitch, you lunatic. You did it.
And in under 7 hours.
6:04 at the moment.
Ooh.
So,
when do speedruns call time?
Yeah, it's gold!
Yeah.
Oh my god, you actually... And now let's see if we got enough money to...
We should. Yeah, see, look, 10,000 because those count as a single coin.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I either literally got
you beat your...
Yeah. Oh, I beat the previous record. It's unusual.
That's an S-rank 3DS Hidden Mansion. That is an S-rank run.
Mwah.
You achieved... No, you can't get an S-rank in this version of the game.
Yes.
So, the threshold...
Yeah.
No, that's a new... You've never scored that high.
It's a new record.
So, on NTSC...
Okay, I'm proud of that run, man.
A rank is 100,000 to 129.99.99.
What's S?
130.
I just barely passed it.
Yeah.
Well, we got it. Okay, so...
No! Okay, so you'll see at the end of this, he's not gonna get an S rank.
Because that was only added in the 3DS version.
You got an S rank, though. You just actually beat the best score on this file. I think I know why you did.
I did because I went out... I don't normally go out of my way
for certain Speedy Spirits.
Those Speedy Spirits that are blackout only.
Yeah.
I never go out of my way for those.
I'm actually glad we...
Yeah, we have that on recording. Commentary, unfortunately, wasn't like the best at points because of the amount of fucking backtracking.
This is a hard game to fucking commentate on!
Well, okay, no, it's hard to commentate over without cutting shit out.
Because there's a lot of cutting.
Yes.
Now for the funky fresh credits.
Yes, and overall, with Luigi's Mansion, while I prefer Dark Moon and Luigi's Mansion 3, I still feel like the first game, like, this is one of those games where, as shown in this recording, I can sit down and just beat this in a single sitting.
And you S-ranked.
Yes.
Well, fake S. I'm considering that an S. You passed the 3DS...
If we were on the 3DS version, that would have been an S.
Barely, but you did it.
And that's all that matters. Like I said, I feel the later games are better in, like, almost every way, because I like the later games adding the stroll ball, but I wanted to talk about the stroll ball more, but I was focused on trying to, get the Speedy Spirit and other things, because another thing. Now again, the like HD input delay and stuff
Yeah.
is what causes this. But if you notice, when you shine the flashlight on a ghost, there's this like ping sound.
Yeah.
That like sharp noise. You're basically supposed to hit the R button as soon as you hear that. So I kind of needed to not talk at certain points.
The strobe bulb and the combat enhancements in the third game.
Because, like, not even just the slamming thing, the second game added if you press the jump button, you can jump while you're killing a ghost. Also, another thing I liked, the later games have, a bunch more ghosts that end up being, like, giant damage sponges. But I don't have a problem with that, because the second game added if you hold on to something long enough, you can get these charges, and if you press A, you'll take like 20 or 25 HP off it, and the third game added the slam thing that helps for large amounts of damage and large crowds. So like large, obnoxious amounts of HP, in the later games, I don't really have a problem with.
And now... And he used the treasure to build a new house.
Yes.
And depending on the amount of money, depends on ranking. But we get to show off one of the coolest things. Your mansion is complete.
Rank A.
A. Carson got an S rank score though.
Yeah.
But S rank doesn't exist in Mass.
Again.
You beat the A rank score on this old file.
Only because this was a run where I actually decided.
Yeah! And so, if you get a H rank, the Haunted Mansion disappear without a trace. G to B is Welcome to Luigi's New Mansion, which is you get different houses.
Yeah.
If you get A or S, congratulations.
I was just loading to go into the gallery just so you could finish explaining that.
If you get the A rank or the F, your mansion is complete, and you can see the score on the file, which is now 132.
That's also a clean-ass number to end on.
Yeah. And you can walk around in here and see all the photo rankings.
Yeah.
But this is collective, so he did gold everything, though.
Yeah.
But...
Then the last room was Bowser, the statues, him...
So overall...
It's just one last...
Actually, so that was about 6:15.
Yeah. So, like, just one last thing to know, because it's really quick and simple. Something else mildly creepy. The angel statues in here, their wings move if you interact for some reason. And another fun thing, as you can see, you can actually do the map in here, and that ladder leads to the top room, his laboratory room that has, the menu and stuff in it to, like, go to the mansion that leads up there. I believe if you use a cheating device, you can actually walk around in there, because it seems
there's a
like,
ladder, and you can climb it.
Yeah, it seems like the lab and stuff you were supposed to actually go, because, like, this is the training room.
Yeah.
This big one, and I believe they're extremely low poly, but I think there is a room here and here, too.
They cut stuff,
and it still has, I believe, some collision stuff, so it seems like they plan for you to use that. Just wanted to point that out. Okay,
so we can...
Alright, so the lab.
That's the end. There's the ladder.
Yeah.
And then the game just loops. But, so, with that said...
I'm just going... Just to end it on the title screen.
So, that was Luigi's Mansion 1. Carson wanted to record that for years. We did it in one sitting, about 6.5 hours, and you got an S rank score. You lunatic. All gold portraits, barely squeaking by on that. And it was mostly Hidden Mansion, other than him changing on Boolossus, because Hidden Mansion Boolossus on...
As I've said before, I did it once as a child, never again.
And there's no point. So...
And then it's just going to go... that is the one thing about doing the new mansion, is we technically didn't show this cutscene before. I guess we can show this cutscene. This is technically the opening cutscene that's supposed to play before...
Yeah.
I actually forgot this loop. So we'll show it right here, but... you know, it's a Mario game, so the story doesn't exactly matter.
It is funny that we're ending on the opening cutscene.
That's what happens when the game loops back around. I forgot if you sat on the title screen that this would play.
Oh, that was Luigi's Mansion. It's not a bad game. It's just, I really do feel...
I feel the later games are better because they fixed some of the jink. Because there is a amount of jink.
Yeah.
And that's that. Okay, we can end now.
This has been Luigi's Mansion. I hope you all enjoyed this single long-ass recording that I'm splitting into several parts. So, with all of that said, this was our first and only recording of this. I will see you all next time with whatever the fuck we're doing. Goodbye, everybody! Here comes whatever in-slate I have created in editing, because we recorded this all in one go. I don't know what we're doing, so we can just end off. I'm about to just... I'm trying to call it, but the cutscene's looping. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Goodbye, everybody. It's time for the question of the day, my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what did you think of our playthrough of the Hidden Mansion on the NTSC version of Luigi's Mansion? In my opinion, the Hidden Mansion is really cool, and I feel like not enough people talk about it. The extra damage you deal is really useful, but because you take extra damage, I feel like that evens out, and a lot of people that consider the Hidden Mansion too easy, I really do think are kind of wrong about that, because while you deal extra damage, you take extra damage, meaning if you are trying to get all the gold portraits, you often lose your rank in a single hit, or at the very least, you can get hit once and that's it. I really do think the Hidden Mansion is designed decent enough because you deal extra damage, but you take extra damage, and I feel like that evens out. Sure, you can drain the HP of a portrait ghost incredibly fast, but the fact that you pretty much can't get hit, or at the very least can only get hit once, makes the challenge even out. You will deal damage faster, but you take damage faster, and throughout this Let's Play, Carson took a lot of damage, and I also cut out a lot of failed attempts at getting a gold portrait because he would take too much damage and lose the ranking. But anyway, I'm rambling. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media. That really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.